Hello again and welcome back. I'm Draenaughter and this is Mad Max for the PlayStation 4. I am a huge fan of the Mad Max franchise and as such I have been excited about this game forever. It was in development for such a long time. Forget your phantom pains. This is the most important thing to happen today. This will be the first part in a two-part review. Usually I don't do this. Usually I insist on finishing a game first before you review it. I think that's how you should do things. But I just got that excited about this I needed to put something out there straight away. And I'll do another video, the part 2, when I finish the game and sort of round everything up and sum it off. And you get to see like later game when everything's done and upgraded and awesome and blah. Here's the main menu screen as usual. Nothing much you need to mess around with. There's probably a few things I'll come back to in the second video. I don't think I have a Warner Brothers Play account yet, so we'll set that up and come back to it. Yeah, now we'll just go straight into resume game. I have played a little bit of this when it first came out, like last night. You know, in the PlayStation 4 there's the thing where it starts downloading and you can play it when it's downloaded enough of it. Well, it let me play it for like half an hour and then just stopped me, just froze. And we are in the world of Mad Max. You'll notice right away that that's not Tom Hardy. Avalanche Studios that made this, they were also responsible for the Just Cause series, which becomes apparent later on. They very much wanted to make this game their own. So even though it's based in the world of the new film, they very much made, you know, their own story, their own characters, their own Max. This behind me, obviously, is my car. It's heavily customizable. Like, there's a lot you can do to this physically and statistically. There are many like it, but this one is mine. You need this to survive. Like, you actually need to use this. Not in the new Batman failure kind of way. Like, you need this or you'll die. Your engineer, who puts it all together for you, calls it the magnum opus, which literally translates to his pinnacle work, like his greatest creation, which is nice. We have a dog. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Oh, you can't pet it. And he doesn't have a little red bandana. You fail, doggy. And now we're going to take on one of the earlier missions. Hello.
Wait. You can't just go to Gas Town. We need armor.
One doesn't simply walk into Gas Town. Shit's gone very wrong. Well, that looked amazing. You know what would be more amazing? If you'd let me do it. As you have probably fathomed by now, it's a third-person open-world game, but what a world. I mean, they have absolutely nailed the universe that Mad Max would have lived in, or will live in. Dun, dun, dun. You know, there's just... I thought when they said that it was going to be open-world desert, it's going to be dull as shit, but it's not. They've got the aesthetic of a post-apocalyptic wasteland, like, down. Absolutely down. There's stuff happening everywhere. Like, it's not as dull and barren, but you do feel isolated somehow, and they've got it. They didn't half-arse this. They didn't wing this. This isn't just another quick cash-in on a successful movie. They took the time to understand the world, and you can tell right from the get-go. It just looked. It did down to the dynamic weather. Like at any point, a fucking huge sandstorm can hit, and okay, that's a little tornado. Oh. What am I doing? Onwards to Jeet's stronghold. Also, listen to the engine when you start up the car. Yes! And I noticed this. It's just a tiny little thing, but I love tiny little things that just make everything seem a little bit more real. When you get out of the car, see the little squiggly lines coming off the engine? Fuck my face! No, look. Heat actually rises off the engine, and the car makes that weird crackly thing that metal does when it's cooling down. Just little things like that make it all seem more real, more visceral, more alive. Get in the car, Max. Fucking hell. You can usually handle enemy cars a couple of ways. So you can run them off the road, you can shoot them with your shotgun. I don't have any shotgun bullets left because ammo's sparse. And, you can take them out with your... harpoon gun, but I don't have an upgraded enough harpoon gun to deal with that level of armor. I'm in some serious kind of trouble. Have that, you bitch. Fix it. If you get out your car at any time, he can completely fix it. He's like a malformed R2-D2. Where you at? Ugh. Not so tough without your car, are you, bitch? The combat, if you played any other Warner Brothers game, will be fairly familiar. It's, it's the same as Batman or Shadow of Mordor. sort of mixed up with the Just Causey type. You can tell they both had like a huge influence over it, just mixed their best ideas together, which is no bad thing. Also, the Life's very Dark Souls, which had nothing to do with either of them, but it's good that they've taken inspiration from good games. There is nothing wrong with that. So if you played any of those games, this kind of combat will be pretty familiar. I just want to check because I've not actually tried yet. Can you steal other people's cars? I've never stopped one, not just oh, you can steal other people's cars. Have it. Oh, he's just gonna stay there. Is he dead? So yes, you can steal their cars, and when you do, you can use it like camouflage, basically. So the Scrotus, whatever they're called, the gang that occupy this area that use these vehicles won't recognise me. I can stealth past. Ooh, scrap. You have to collect scrap from just about anywhere you can, and you can use that in upgrading your car. Thank you. Ooh, broke his jaw. Curb stomp. Oh, too slow. And I've knackered him. Goodbye, Mordecai. Oh, I can rob him as well. Yeah, some of the bodies you can collect loot off and things. What? He didn't feel his death was dramatic enough. Drama queen. So these tiny little camps and things laid about. There's some fucking huge strongholds and camps you have to take down, like Far Cry style. There's also these little things and settlements laid about the place that you can raid for, you know, stuff. You need fuel for your car. You need water to, you know, fill your canteen, stay alive, because your health doesn't regenerate. It's a proper game. You can find these water sources. This is how you refill your health, or store health, basically. You fill up your canteen as your health goes down. You can refill it by drinking from your canteen. It's not the only way you can fill up your health. You can also find food laying about, and that's like an instant refill. And you eat some horrible things, but it does restore your health, so... Mad Max. God, this thing's fast. The only disadvantage to stealing other people's cars is that you don't have Chum Bucket with you. So he won't repair them. When they're knackered, they're knackered. Check out the view. This world is fucking huge. There's no wonder you need a car to get everywhere. Like, if you tried to do this on foot, it'd take you, well, a bloody long time. I need Chum Bucket to continue, so what I can do is, nope, not get out your binoculars. I can fire a flare. And he brings the car. Look at that for service. Oh, road's ended. Oh, fine. We're fine. We're fine. Whilst he's fixing the car, I will show you the garage. You can upgrade your car at any time just by pressing the start button. And there is a lot you can upgrade. As you can see, some of it's just aesthetics, other of it's like performance enhancing. Yeah, armor, grill. I think I've only got the first one of like a lot of things at the minute. I've unlocked barely anything. I've not even scratched the surface of this game. I've got hood ornaments. They can affect your stats overall. And I know I've got a couple of them because they came as early DLC because I pre-ordered it. Yep, so that one gives me an attack boost, and that one gives me an attack boost also. Yeah, it's just decal rims, things to make it look pretty, more boost, more suspension. Oh, these picking all sorts. I'll come back to that more in part 2 because I'll have unlocked a damn sight more by then. At the minute, I've unlocked barely anything. And it's not just the car that's massively upgradable. Max is as well. Straight away there, knuckle dusters if you need to do more face damage. Jacket so you can improve. Well, you can change his aesthetic too, not just his skills and abilities. So you can change, I assume different jackets come with different looks and different, you know, perks. But I don't know, I've not got there yet. Wrist armor, ammo belt so you can carry more ammo. Head so you can change the look of him. So you can give him a beard and things I've seen people do. So, you know, there's a lot to do here. Shotgun upgrade, skills. There's a whole skill set that unlocks different things that you can do. And there's also, you can up each of his abilities individually by meeting a guy called Griffer, who's like some sort of walking in the wind Sherpa guy, but he helps with all that kind of crap. And then there's tools, all the different tools you can get. So I've only not got a crowbar. Need me a crowbar. So there's clearly some real meat to this game. I mean, I can't wait to dive in later on and get to do some of the fantastic stuff that you're going to be able to do. You also unlock bios as you meet new people and go new places. As you know, throughout the game, it's just a little bit extra. They're also really well done. Like they have.
All the riches of these lands are mine. All of Gastown is mine.
Yeah. So they have little spoken bits so you can get a feel for the character, and then little descriptions of them down the side and what happened to them and so on and so forth. What else have we got here? We've got Legend, which just keeps you up to date with everything that's going on, like in every other game, and Collectables. So if you're obsessed like with collecting, if you're OCD and want to collect everything, you can. I imagine it's going to take you a long time to collect everything in this game, since apparently I've collected one thing. I don't even remember picking that up, so yeah, plenty to collect. And we're off again. You get these towers placed around. I don't know why they give some sort of power to the gangs at here. They're like warning signs. And if you rip them down, which you can do by harpooning them and driving away real... Come on. There we go. You lower the threat in that area. It takes away a bit of the gang's power, which is nice. Oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, he's thirsty. Do you want some water? I've got some water. Are you going to kill me, though? Yes. Making friends. Are these two not thirsty? Do you drink for the both of them? I'm one of you now. Actually, fairly fucking creepy. This world should be really depressing, really. Like, it's a dying world. Everything's going wrong. Everything's rusted and corrupted and decayed. But I'm actually really excited about it. Maybe I'm just too much of a Mad Max fan. Maybe I'm supposed to be playing this with sort of a morbid... Oh, shit. Drive. Mother... Right. Have him. Where's he? Avoid that. Oh, you son... Oh, they killed the people. They killed the people that needed the water. I need a level 4 harpoon gun before I can harpoon them. Do I have any other means of defense? A shotgun that's empty and a sniper rifle that I can't use. No. Oh, unfortunate. That's going to leave a mark. If you're all out of options, like you've got no bullets left and your harpoon isn't high enough level to take some of these buggers down, you can ram, you can shunt. So if you press square, you can get your car to flick in a direction and give them a nudge like that. That does a fair bit of damage. To victory! That killed him. And now we can steal all their scrap. The fire looks fucking amazing. Do you know in games used to struggle to get water right? Like they could never get water quite right. It always looked a bit uncanny valley. And now they get it perfect. And the next thing they had to get right is fire. I think this game's the first game I've seen where they've got fire right. I mean, look at how it moves. Even the smoke billowing, they've just... That's how fire should look. Blah, 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 blah. He's poured half of it down his chin. Real valuable resource. Oh, no. Oh, no, Oh, no, we don't want one of those at all. That's... Oh, dear. Here is your map, fairly straightforward. If you've played an open world game before, you've seen a map like this. It's very similar to the Far Cry one. This, marks off areas of interest, mini-missions, side quests, blah-de-blah-de-blah. The red in the background represents a threat level of the overall area. So red is bad, green is good. I think down here, that's a little bit green. So yeah, I think that's perfectly safe. And you can lower the threat levels in the areas by, taking out those towers like I did earlier with the harpoon gun. Ripping those things down, killing the war parties in the areas. The idea is to take out enough of the threat level and mini bases in the area to go and take out the big stronghold. So in that aspect, it's very much like Far Cry 4. And you can make it easier for yourself by taking down the threat level before you do so. And each big area like this, like there you go, and like that, has got its own evil bastard warlord, dictator, whatever, to take on. So there's plenty of game. Anything climbable is represented by something yellow. So you can do a bit of traversing, but sort of only where they want you to. God, it's a pretty game. Carry on, Adam. Focus. Oof. Oof. Right in the balls. I know for a fact this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Got it. Rip him out. There we go. Whee! This is horrendous. This is a Just Cause influence all over here. It shouldn't. That has no right being that much. Why is he smoking? Chum bucket. We need to get out of here. Go. Ah, that you bitch. God, you can really get into this. Break and slam. In his face. Woohoo! He's off again. It's not easy to win either. Like, this game, it's not. You can't just tank it. Like, you can't. It's definitely made by the people that made Just Cause, but it is not a Just Cause game. Like, these encounters are tough, and they make you pay. Sometimes you have to work out whether it's going to cost you more in resources than you're ever going to get back from it, whether it's worth the risk. So you literally have to try and survive. It makes you feel like Mad Max, and that's what it should do. I'm going to borrow this buggy because I need to get over there. So on the horrifying imagery of what I assume was Max getting shot through the lung, I'm going to leave the video there. Clearly, I need more practice. This is the first part of a two-part video. Like I say, the second part of the video will be at the end of the game, when we'll have unlocked a bunch of stuff and you'll get to see all the awesome in its fullest. So as usual, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.